Okay, I started it. Give me 30 seconds. Shuck it, duck it.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack.
Oh, wow. What we got here tonight.
What to do?
All the guys showed up. We got the women talking about they're late because they putting on their makeup still. That's 40 minutes. Y'all know that's what we always be waiting on at the end of the night to take out. At the beginning of the night to take them out. And then when you wake up in the morning, they look like somebody you didn't know who you put who you took out last night.
Yeah. Hey, and they always late. They always late.
Hey, you gotta realize they can't take those wigs off like most women from different culture. The black women, they got the black women, they got their weeds sewed in or glued in. So it takes some time. It takes some time to get that off and get themselves together.
Yeah.
Drew, I think I need to remind Jay, hey, this ain't American After Dark. These women will talk back on you on this show.
Well, just wink your eyes, nod your head, give me a sign to shut the hell up.
Yeah, they will talk back at you.
That's right.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing coming here. I want to tell everybody, hey, Uncle Sean, hey, Jamar, glad y'all can join us.
I'm not gonna be up in here all night because I gotta go to Charleston early in the morning. I gotta leave out about 5:30 in the morning, and I gotta call some people about some tours before it gets too late. Because I'll be here after 9 o'clock. I can't call them people to try to schedule tours. So
And
I'm gonna be on that road with you tomorrow. Then I'm going to Charleston too tomorrow.
yeah,
dude, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to interrupt. Hey, Jamal.
Mute out. Mute out.
We don't play that eating on him. We don't play that eating on him.
We live? Oh.
Yeah, we live.
Oh. Oh, okay. You're right, Bernard. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't even tell people my business like that. Oh my God. I thought I would never say that live. God.
What they know now?
God.
What you thought? We were 6 minutes late because you was 3 minutes over on your show.
7:15.
Huh?
7:15.
No, we started 7:05 here.
But like I say, from them.
Well, we got a special message to everybody out there. We have a very special message from Donald Trump. I cannot open it. I have not seen it. It came in last night. It was sent to one person, and they could not forward it to me. They were able to watch it. They could not forward it to me. It's from Donald Trump. They could not forward it to me. They will not send it to me until 7:30. So it's 7:30. I'm not gonna watch it until you guys watch it. But they told us to pay close attention to it because he mentioned all of you in it. And I don't know what y'all know. He got a vendetta. I'm looking up here now. He's saying if he's gonna be he's not a dictator, but if he's elected, he's gonna be a dictator for one day. And then that one day he said he gonna get us too. I don't know what it says. Now the producer has seen it because it was sent to the producer and said to not open until 7:30. I have not seen it. Now the producer have. So all I can say is she said that I need to tell y'all to be here because it is very threatening. So y'all will see it tonight. Talk you up. And she says he talked about every last one of you.
And tell the producer my contract says I'm supposed to see it before I go on.
Your contract is right here also, and it says that the producer can override your contract.
There you go. Yeah, we got a lot of contract flying around here.
Yeah. Hey, Jesus. What's up, Jesus?
How you doing, Jay? Good to see you, Reverend.
Hey, Jesus, I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, went out.
Hey, we got Charlie Brown. He is probably watching out there. We hope that you're watching, Charlie. If you are, how about give us a shout out that you are watching? And
Jesus, I'm gonna learn from you tonight.
And Sandra is on the way. She'll be checking in a minute. She was late getting home, and we don't know where Tiffany is. She's always in a meeting somewhere. She's the commissioner down in Athens, Georgia, and sick tonight. He might hop on. I don't know, but I heard that Donald Trump said something real threatening to him. So I don't know. We're gonna get to that. I think it's we got 3 subjects, we got 2 subjects, and then we're gonna have our sponsorship by Judge Ike. But we got, and then we get our main topics, and then it's our second topic and our main topics.
It's almost 7:30 now.
Okay, well, we have to get started. I can't open it until 7:30, but I can't open. I'm not gonna open it until we get to the agenda, where it comes at on the agenda. So you just be patient. You can get the Austin or wherever you want to get. You got 800 people out here looking at you right now. Don't act a fool.
Jamal, let me tell you something. This ain't run and tell that. You don't run none over in the Rabble, man. You just sit there and follow the rules. I got you, Jude. I got you back.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Since you threatened me with my contract, I got you back.
I was getting ready to say if this is gonna be like last week's show I was watching because the fight almost broke out.
Yeah. So let's get on to the first one, and we're going to talk red flags. We're going to talk red flags in a relationship or in a partnership or a person that you are interested in. Tiffany is supposed to be in here with me. What's some red flags? Y'all go ahead and take over on what are some red flags that you know, now I might not want to be with this person because that's a red flag. So you go ahead and start.
Yes. I guess to me is a few signs. Person not trying to call you back. You know, you steady calling it, not trying to call you back, not communicating with you via phone or in person.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you, James.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
you're watching? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm watching. Say good evening from me to Bernard and James and Jamal. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And not answering the phones, not trying to engage in conversations when you're out in the town, not willing to pay their half of the bill when you go out, especially if you're just on a casual date, you know, nothing serious. So you would assume that that person will pay their half on the date.
They still pay half on dates?
Oh wow!
I know it was happening.
Not run out on the bill and get up like some people. Well, let me use the restroom, and they never come back. A friend of mine told me that his date went to the restroom and they never came back once she saw the $150 bill.
Wow.
That's just a few from me. You know, I'm not in that dating world anymore, but when I was in there, just trying to call that individual, I done got dressed, I done prepared a meal, done took a shower, feeling good, smelling good, and the person never showed up. So that's one red flag that you don't get a second date.
Okay.
Hey,
Tony Riley, you're not in with your photo. You probably need to get your camera right. You're not in with your photo. I'm sorry, that was Charlie Brown when I was interrupting you earlier. I didn't know I was on. I thought I muted myself, but I unmute myself. Charlie Brown told us that to tell everybody, hey, he's watching the show. Unfortunately, he can't get on tonight because he had some other business that he had to attend to. So we will just pay attention, Charlie Brown. I heard that Trump was very, very mean to you. So you need to pay attention. To when it comes on. It'll be on after a while, so don't go to the bathroom because you'll miss it. Okay.
Hey, Julius, catfishing is real too with some of the young folks. They've been telling me sending photos of the individual and that's not actually them. So that's another form or you want a red flag.
Yeah, I heard Sean and Uncle Sean and Charlie, they used to catfish people.
Nah.
Sending your baby picture.
In the high school.
You know what? On the serious, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, man, I don't be looking for no damn red flags, man. Trust me. Hey, I don't be looking for no red flag, man. Hey, if you beautiful, that's the only flag I need to see. Trust me. All that red flag, black flag, green flag. Nah, I don't be doing all that. Once we get in it, we get in it deep, hey, it is what it is, man. I get hold of those toes and stuff like that, man. I ain't got time for no red flag.
Okay, you don't have any red flags. The producer's over there clapping. I don't know why she's clapping. You must be got a hold of her toes or something. I don't know. You know what's she clapping for? But you know, Uncle Sean, you give your red flags, and since Bernard don't have none, I know Jamal is going to talk about that. This is not America at don't tell us.
Jamal not going to answer that one.
All right.
Big red flag.
Uncle Sean.
Big red flag for me is if every relationship you was in was an abusive one, that's a problem. That is a red flag. Why? If every relationship you've been in, you getting beat, come on, man.
I don't know.
That might be you. That might be you. Why? Because you ain't gonna get in. I'm not gonna get in a relationship with you. And then next thing you know, you telling everybody, yeah, he beat me too. No, that means I had to hit you. And no woman gonna make me have to hit them. You understand me? I walk away first.
Yeah. What about a woman beating a man? I got a lot of ass whooping.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't no woman gonna ever get to that point to where she beat me. You know what I'm saying? To where she gonna walk around, yeah, I choked that dude out, man. I had him out there strung out in the street, running.
But you probably had a good time before that happened.
Yeah. No, they usually waiting for the good time after. That's the problem. It's so many, it's like that after a fight. You know, that's a young joint, and they still be chasing that. And they be chasing that feeling all these years and all that, and they think the next man gonna beat them into the next orgasm or whatever. No, I ain't got no time for
that. It's a different kind of beating, Sean. I don't know about your beat, but my beat is totally different. So
hey, I got you.
Hey, if you can't beat me, don't get in my car.
Golly. Wow.
We're gonna move on to Jamal. Jamal, what are your red flags in the relationship?
Oh Lord.
When she says that she and Bernard Brown were hanging out the same place.
That's a good one.
Wow.
That's a good one. I got to admit, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And then tell me I should hang out with them too.
That's a good one. That is a good
it
one.
It is true.
I got to admit, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's your biggest red flag.
Just like in Jay's call out, Reverend Ike called it out. You don't return phone calls, you don't return text messages. I call you, text you. You respond hours later, you know, at the end of the day or something like that, you know. And so I'm like, hey, you know, AA mutual, you know, because I'm not going to do that to you. Because if I do that to you, more than likely in that situation, a lot of times they get mad, or if they don't get bothered by it, then that tells you right there, that's a red flag. You don't return the phone call. You don't return the text message. By hanging out with Bernard and saying, yo, me and Bernard been hanging out. I'm like, what?
You already know you're going to have
That is a red flag.
How you know my cousin?
I understand. That is a red flag. Believe me.
And she gonna say, I call it Aunt Harry. Aunt Harry. He call it Uncle Harry. I call it Aunt Harry.
That is a red flag.
Hey, she called Bernard name. You already know, Jesus, you're going to have to pick up the tab.
That's right.
Ain't no
You
split tab.
need to go to the bathroom and walk out.
That's
Ain't
it.
no split tab.
That's it, cuz I don't leave no tab. I pick up all the tabs.
Hey, let me get mad. One is if you carry a girl out and she's farting at the table and then look around next to her, will you smell that? That's a red flag. Don't go with her. Don't go nowhere with her.
You must be eating near Union Camp. Garden City.
Yeah. If you go out and wherever you are and you with your friends and she's always over talking you, you can't even finish a sentence. She's over talking you. That's a red flag.
Red flag.
If you always hear her on the other line telling her girlfriends about how y'all had sex last night and what you did to her, that's a red flag that you need to watch out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you. And the last red flag I got is if she always calling you talking about, can you cash out me $100? And better yet, if they always calling you asking you, can you cash me out? Can you cash out me $10 so I can get some chicken?
Hey, Julius, I had one told me that, and I said, have anybody ever said that to you before? No. That's when I got the red flag. Let's do a replay.
Hey, you know what?
I guess you was right.
I'm not even gonna bust your ball out. I'm not even gonna bust. All I'm gonna say is New Orleans. 1.
I remember that phone conversation.
Our next subject is we supposed to have Mr. Tony Riley on here because he's supposed to be talking about Garden City expanding. You know, Garden City is about to be 2 times the size that it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Garden City is we got 8 cities in Chatham County, and Garden City is like the 5th or the 6th smallest city. The only city smaller is Port Wentworth and Bloomingdale. Tybee might be smaller, so I don't know. But they're expanding. Tony Riley was supposed to be on here to talk about it, how they're incorporating all of these areas just so they can put a certain legislator in the district so that he can run for mayor. I don't know about it. I like the guy. I don't know whether this is true or not. Mm-hmm. Tony Riley was supposed to be on here and talk to us about it, but his devices are not connecting to our devices. I thought we had that fixed last night. He had some technical difficulties when we were trying to put him on, so we tested. Looked like he might be on. Shouldn't be that hard if you got who you got for cable, Tony Riley.
Right.
Okay, there he is. Mr. Riley.
What? Hey, boy, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen him.
Oh Lord, see, his device is going out. You can't drive and be with a sound connection, Mr. Riley. You can't drive and be with a sound connection.
I don't think they're gonna let you drive and be with a video connection at all either. You have to park.
Yeah. What we'll probably do is change out that subject and move on to the next subject. We only had 2. We're going to recognize our sponsors tonight. Let's see if Tony Riley is coming back now. Tony, let's see. Like he's trying to get in. Okay. He's back. Are you there, Mr. Riley? Mr. Riley, we're going to try to do this next week.
Yeah.
We're going to skip that subject and we're going to come back next week with that, with Garden City expanding. But I think they're supposed to vote on that tomorrow or something, Jamal. When they vote?
Is it tomorrow?
They vote sometime this week on expanding Garden City.
Is that the council?
No, the state legislature.
Oh, yeah.
They're bringing the whole Berwick, and because Carl live in Berwick, they're bringing Berwick into the county now, into Garden City. But here's Tony Riley. Tony Riley, can you hear us? You're muted. Unmute yourself.
Oh Lord!
Every time you mash a button on that, what name of that phone? Metro PCS phone.
Metro. Yeah. Hey, he can't be getting no phones off of Montgomery Street for $25.
And thinking that you're gonna stream with it.
Right. You got to go to a real phone company.
Right. Verizon. Hey man, Verizon and T-Mobile and everybody there.
Hey, AARP got cell phones for $25, services for $25. So
and he's eligible. And he's eligible because he's 65 years old.
Yeah.
So he's eligible. He look 50, but he's 65.
60 and up. So I called him today and I'm trying to drop my $75 a month to $25 a month through AARP.
Well,
Right.
Get the same gigabytes and everything.
nah,
Okay.
AARP ain't got what I got on my phone, so I ain't switching.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have your picture. Gotta have your pictures.
Mr. Riley, we're gonna move on and we're gonna go with your subject next week, and hopefully we can get you some sound internet connection. You can't use Hargrove. You got to use what name of AT&T or either the other company. What you say, Jamal?
The producer. Why have we not had a commercial yet?
What time is? Oh, the producer. Why haven't we had a commercial yet, producer? I will get with her in a second. She's about to run a commercial. She said she was flagging me, but I wasn't looking. You're absolutely correct. And we're going to go to a commercial. When we come back, then we're going to have Judge Ike talking about our sponsors. And we ain't going to do the joke of the day then. We'll do the joke of the day later on. But Judge Ike will be talking about our sponsors as soon as we come back in 1 minute. Okay, we back.
All
we
right.
back. I don't know where Jesus went at, but you need to get back here because I heard that the message is real powerful to you. I understand that Cricket is the name of the service that so yes, Cricket. So we go.
I got Cricket too. We'll talk about Cricket.
Well, Cricket ain't working right now. Cricket, it's not working. So he will have to get rid of that Cricket service for next week if he wants to get on. I don't know what the problem is. He's still trying to get on. I see him back there now. Okay, can we hear you? Now, I want you to listen before you mash any buttons. If you go out this time, just stay out. We'll talk with you next week. Because Cricket ain't working on some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Cricket ain't working. So he was going to talk about Garden City and how it's expanding and taking over Vernonburg, taking over part of Georgetown, taking over all of Berwick, and they're going to make themselves 2 times the size that they are now in Garden City. What you say, Jamal?
So Vernonburg is down with it.
I imagine.
That is interesting.
I guess they ain't got no choice if the state legislators say, "Hey, we got this. Y'all don't have no choice," you know. So we'll see.
I guess they ain't saying nothing to Ben Watson. I guess they ain't coming at Ben. I guess again, this type of stuff we talk about. So y'all know what's pretty much over in Vernonsburg, and so they saying that to him, like, oh, okay, interesting.
Very interesting.
So that when they eat their own, guess what they do to you? If they eat their own, guess what they do to you?
Yeah,
that's correct. Now, Mr. Riley is back one more time. Mr. Riley, while you're listening, if you go out this time when you mash unmute, then just stay out. We'll cover this subject next week. So I'm going to put you back in the studio. If you go out when you mash unmute because there's something wrong with the Cricket service, then he might have T-Mobile. I don't know, but right now we think it's Cricket. So you would have to come in next week and we'll talk about this subject. We'll see how they vote and see what they do. It's a land takeover. Garden City will be big as hell if they take over all that property. Okay. He went out again.
Yeah,
His device is not negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tony got
We're gonna go with Judge Ike, and Judge Ike is gonna give a shout out to our sponsors and
shout out to the sponsors. All right, here we go, y'all. I want to give a shout out to Shepherd Brothers Food and Gas, 1302 West Style in Gwinnett Street, Savannah, Georgia. The number 912-238-1932. I tried reaching out to them today to kind of get their hours of operation for the holidays, but I couldn't get an answer. So that number is 912-238-1932. That's Shepherd Brothers Food and Gas, 1302 West Style in Gwinnett Street. The David Boozman Johnson Law Firm office in Atlanta, Savannah, and Statesboro. Atlanta number 404-244-2004. Savannah 912-225-1600. And Statesboro 912-780-0768. Daysman Boozman Law Firm is the legal remedy for suffering, neglect, and intentional conduct. Our best cleaners in Gwinnett City, next to the Farmers Market, 1403 8th Unit East, Savannah, Georgia. That's 403 8th Unit East, Savannah, Georgia, 31408. I spoke to someone today. Their number is 912-225-1178. I was trying to get in touch with the owner. The owner name is Tammy Holman. And I left a message for her to log in to the show tonight to hear us giving her a shout out on the sponsorship.
That's One Price Cleaners.
One Price Cleaner. I talked to Tangela. She's the customer service person at the door. Tangela says she's going to be watching the show. So that's One Price Cleaner in Gwinnett City, next to
Garden City, next to the Farmers Market. You're from here.
Kim's. Well, I've been in my city for about 30 or 40 years. So. Kim's Restaurant at 714 MLK Boulevard, best soul food in Savannah. 912-372-3245. You can also ask to speak to Sharon or Miranda. That's Miranda with an M. I spoke with them today as well. And Jada takes all the online orders over the phone and in person. So I've been making a whole bunch of calls today, trying to network and get some more information on all our sponsors, because we call their names out on every show, but we really don't go in depth. So I actually went in depth and got some phone numbers and got some names so these people can call out their name. They might get a discount when they get there just by calling their name. So that's Shepherd Brothers Food and Gas, 1302 West Styles, Gwinnett Street. The Daysman Boozman Johnson Law Firm office, Atlanta, Savannah, and Statesboro. One Price, I said it right that time.
Yeah.
One Price Cleaners in Garden City, next to the Farmers Market on Highway 80. And get your soul food from Kim's Restaurant, 714 MLK Boulevard. Best soul food in town. Make sure you ask for Sharon, Miranda, or Jada.
Yeah, right. You're a real live commercial.
Okay, we got two other things that we want to add to that. Don't forget, if you want to participate in the food giveaway, we got a food giveaway next Saturday, not this Saturday, on the 16th, I believe, on the 16th of December. You just got to call. You just got to contact us at ATR Consulting 912@gmail.com. ATR Consulting 912@gmail.com. Don't forget, make sure that you contact us to get on that. We're giving the first 40 people. I think we are way over 40 now, so you won't be able to get a gas card. We got the first 40 people are getting a gas card, and we also have 10 bikes that we're giving away with the $200 and something worth of food, turkey, ham, and other amenities that go with your with your Christmas dinner. So make sure y'all, this is sponsored by members of the City Council from Fort Wentworth And guess what? By you all that's right there shown on this program right now. Our Black Media is a sponsor. We're coordinating this with Councilman Rufus Bright and Miss Teresa Lake. So don't y'all forget, call these numbers and you will be able to get a turkey. We got plenty of turkeys. These are fresh turkeys. This ain't nothing from the food shelter. We ordered these. These are fresh turkeys, fresh hams, fresh whatever. I ain't got no choice.
And my contract says that I'm eligible for a gas card and all of that. I'm eligible. I am not excluded from that.
Okay. We'll see whether you in the first 40 people.
I'm trying to figure out how to get one of those bikes.
Hey, Jamal, you don't need no gas card. You need a tire.
You need a tire change.
You need a tire change.
I guess he's going to get. I guess he's going to get it.
He's going to get the tire. Hey, and one more thing, James. I know you didn't get a chance to. But I want to let everybody know the book sales are going great. Listen, this is the journey, right here. The journey. The journey is my book of poetry. I've been writing since high school. The journey is my book of poetry. $19.99 with $20. Just come pay $20. Send it on Cash App. Look on my Facebook page. You'll see the ad, the flyer for it. Listen, you can book. I've been writing poetry since 9th grade. And this is my autobiography that I wrote 13 years ago. I wrote this book 13 years ago. Part two to this book comes out in early spring. I started on it on, I got it outlined already. What I want to talk about, it'll be out early spring. I start writing it January the 10th, the day after my birthday. So all y'all gonna be in the book. So y'all just get with me. We got 2 versions of this book. There's the hardcore, which is highly sexual, and it's the version, which is less sexual. So make sure that you all order your book. If you want to stocking stuffers and you want to put it in and give 5 of the books away, then call us and we'll get you a sweet deal on 5 books or 10 books. About this book to everybody. I know the women want it for them late nights when they ain't got nobody there, when they could call a booty call or something, and then after they get to read the call, they're gonna want to say, "Hey, let me call Roger over here.
Hey, man,
let me call Bernard over here."
That's a Harlem Night book.
I just had 3 people to tell me. One lady said the book made her cry. Another guy said, I ain't gonna tell you what the book made him do. But he said he could not, he said it was a page turner. He could not put the book down.
Stop turning.
And
I'm gonna tell you what my neighbor just said about probably cry because they had to pay $19.95.
Well, no, but think about it. If you get the hour rate, if you get the hardcore version, is if you get it from us, it's $30. If you order it online, it's $39. So I would suggest that you get it from us, which is $10 cheaper. So you can get this book and we'll deliver it to you, or we'll mail it to you for a small, less than what Amazon, because you can get it on Amazon too, but it's Amazon gonna charge you. So you can get it from me. I got 200 copies if you want to see all those books on that shelf right there. All those are books.
That's right.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You know, so I got all the books you need. All you gotta do is just call us, contact us, go on my Facebook page, go on any of the pages, and you'll see the ad for it, and you'll know how to Cash App us or mail a check or whatever you got to do to get your book. Make sure you get the book. I wrote it 13 years ago. I haven't read it since. I did some altering so I can take out some of the sex scenes. But anyway.
He defamed me in the book. He defamed me in the book. I am defamed in the book. I am defamed. And it wasn't even me. He defamed me.
Okay, we gotta call him. We got a caller. I did not defame you. We got a caller. Caller, you on the air?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. My concern is, on that particular book, do you pay Georgia sales taxes or no tax?
Now, who you is? The IRS or somebody? Who you work with?
Lord.
Lord have mercy.
And you got a reverb in the back. Who you is?
Man, that sound like somebody selling prayer cloths.
Yeah. Hey, they said you sound like somebody selling a prayer cloth. We'll talk with you later, caller.
Yeah, hey, bye, caller. Hey,
Yeah.
he ain't all
Yeah.
night. He ain't all night long.
That
He ain't all night long.
What's wrong with that caller?
Getting all in your personal business.
All night long, right?
Right.
Sound like he home with somebody sick.
Hey. Sean and Drew. Sean got 5. When you say sex at night, Sean got 5 of those books.
Okay. Now Sandra, she already read it. She
Where I
read it
ain't gonna put a
long
book
time
in
ago. She was supposed to be my ghostwriter, but she moved to Texas while she was writing.
That book.
How the hell you gonna move to Texas while you writing my book? You gonna move to Texas?
Hey,
Because
nobody was paying me to stay in Georgia.
Hey.
But,
okay.
hey y'all.
Hey, son. What's up, girl?
Hey y'all.
If Sonya
Where's
got
RG?
anything to do with writing that book, woo.
All I can tell y'all is this. Julius lockup time was not like any of the lockup time we seeing on TV. Okay.
Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
Hey.
If they do Julius lockup time, I mean,
Hey, believe me,
even more.
I didn't.
Said, prison.
I'm losing my focus and everything. But believe me,
I
I did not write all the stuff that I should have written in this book because believe me, if I write it, they'll probably come and get me.
I know.
Hey, Sonya.
The last 7 years, I was home more than y'all was. Anyway, we ain't gonna go into that.
Hey, if Sonya write a book, I'm gonna have to have one in every room.
Sonya got a book.
I already have a book. My book
Sonya
is
got a
called
book.
You Can't Fall Off the Floor. And mine is a page turner also. So
What's the name of it?
You Can't Fall Off the Floor.
You can't fall. You certainly can't fall off the
That's
floor.
a nice one. I
That's
heard that.
I like that one.
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
We all got books on this show. Damn.
Yeah.
But now I got one
Like
called.
me one too.
But now I got one. But now I got
I
one
like that one,
called.
Sonya.
What Bernard don't call James? You don't need an umbrella. I'm making it rain.
Bring the umbrella.
Hey, Sonya, that'd be a good if your book had the picture of a person turned upside down. The cover of your book, person turned upside down. You can't fall off the floor.
Yep. You can't fall off the floor.
I got 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes.
All right.
We got a subject, and then we get into what you gonna be talking about. So our next subject, matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Wait 1 minute. We're gonna go to a quick commercial. We'll be right back. My producer tell me it's 40 after. We got to take a quick commercial. It's 43 after, and then we're gonna talk 10 minutes on that subject, and then Donald Trump's. He said that y'all need to see it. He talks about all of y'all, and y'all need to pay attention. All right, we'll be right back.
Got it.
tell me that.
You didn't mention tax at all.
I can't stand people that can't get on the show, but they can call the show and interrupt the show.
You heard Charlie? You heard Charlie? He
That's
called
a
me
good one.
again in the commercial. And
Yes.
Sandra just had a message for you, Charlie. Whether you heard her or not, tell him one more time.
I said, I
Sandra.
can't stand people that can't come on the show, but they can call the show and interrupt the
Right.
show.
Yep. That's a good one, Sergeant.
If you're gone, be gone.
Sandra, you know that he's gonna say that one more time. Am I on the right thing? Where did I put that thing at? Oh, okay. Hey, I want to hit this before we go to the first subject. Did y'all know this? Do y'all hold on, I'm asking the question. Do y'all know where the term hush puppies came from? $5, well, free lunch to anybody that can tell me where the term hush puppies came to right now. Not you, Jamal. Anybody else? Nobody can turn the hush puppies that you go to the restaurant and eat. Nobody.
No.
Okay, here's where hush puppies
Puppies came from shoes, I thought.
No, escaping slaves used to throw balls of fried cornmeal out to distract the hounds from tracking them. The hounds stopped barking and tracking thanks to the cornmeal, which later adapted the name hush puppies. Get it? Hush puppies. They used to throw that over there so the dogs would go eat that while they still running the other way. Isn't that something?
Wow.
Hush puppies. That's where hush puppies come from.
I guess
Really?
Hush Hounds probty wouldn't have
I
worked.
always want credit for something.
I could have.
The producer
Could have
gave me
swear
that.
that
Imani Williams, Epiphany Williams. I forgot her name. I just call her Miss Williams. Epiphany Williams gave me that. She gave me that.
Well, thank you for that bit of Black
she said-
history.
Yeah,
Really?
that bit of Black history. We're gonna have that, and it's gonna
I
be a
don't
segment
know,
that we
man.
do along with Joker today. It's gonna be. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get on to the first subject. And Bernard, I know that you're gonna have to calm down. Your esteemed mayor, after being reelected, the first thing that he did in the Black community was he resurfaced some basketball courts. He gave us some basketball courts, and he resurfaced them. He gave us tennis court also. He resurfaced the tennis court also, and I guess that's a lot that he owed you. He don't owe you Negroes nothing else but some basketball courts and some tennis courts, and that's what he gave y'all. That's just what he gave y'all. So y'all got exactly what y'all deserve from him. Some tennis courts and some basketball courts. He don't owe you nothing else. So the next 4 years, he can still do what he been doing, dumbasses. What you say, Bernard?
Man, I was talking to some young ladies, right? And that don't look like us, and said the same thing, man. This dude here, man. What the word is coming out my mouth is my word, not a reflection with our black meat or anything. I'm telling you right now, I don't like that dude, man. He got y'all fooled, and y'all talking about put this guy back in 4 more years. At the end of the day, basketball court and a tennis court. Come on now, ain't no Michael Jordan gonna be on that basketball court. Ain't no Venus and Serena gonna be on that tennis court at the end of the day. Not disrespecting our kids or anything like that, because I hope it helped. But Van got us effed up. He got Savannah effed up. And y'all re-elect this man, he don't give a damn about y'all. And yes, I said it, dude. Just because you got 4 more years, trust me, you won't hear the last of me, man. Number one, he giving out more liquor license than he giving out downloading the rent for these people. The average 1 bedroom, y'all, the average 1 bedroom in Savannah, Georgia is $2,300.
Wow.
The average studio, y'all know what a studio is, where you got 1 big room, is $1,500. Okay, you got 15,000 people, if I'm correct, black folks that moved out of Savannah. And let me say this here. I ain't blaming the white folks. I ain't blaming the Asian. I ain't blaming none of that. You know who I blame? What look like us. Because y'all allow people that look like us do all kind of way. Okay? You got a Stella. You got Pewdie. You got Levitt that don't stay in the second district, done stole the election. Okay? You got Madeira Estella, okay, and then you got Crazy Linda. You got all of them going back in 2024 to continue to destroy Savannah, Georgia. And it's wrong, man. This shit is wrong. And you got all these people, man, just suffering. We the one suffering. And then let me tell you what this guy told me the other night, and I ain't calling his name. He said, man, you came here and you just raising eyebrow and whatever. He said, but I moved to Effingham County, so I don't have a voice. I said, look here, dude. If you raised up in Savannah, Georgia, you still got a voice. At the end of the day, these up in Negroes think they made it because they riding around in Mercedes Benz and they got these big 5 houses and all this here. And you got the Longstorm and got 800 families and all this here. Yes, I'm calling you out because y'all the one put Van back in there. And he stole the election. You know why he stole it? Because he got paper bag. How the hell you get damn near over $1 million in your account? And the average rate that for a man, what, 70,000? Come on, bro. He's a slick talking Northern for the North that when he finishes 4 years because he can't run no more, he going right back to New York. And who don't like what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care. Y'all black folks, I'm telling you right now, you're going to be suffering. You're going to pay for it too. Because ask my brother sitting over there. He thought I was lying. He thought I was just talking noise. He seen it one day Saturday. He seen it. We was the only black folks down there on Broughton Street. The only black folks on Broughton Street at 12 o'clock. Man, trust me, they taking over. Like I say, I ain't blaming no white. I blame us to being suckered by Van Johnson. He ain't did nothing for 20 years. And you think he gonna do something for another 4 years? Man, please. Negro, please. Trust me. Dude, you think you sitting in City Hall and you gonna sit good? Man, trust me. This fight just begun. Trust me on that.
I saw a lot when we were down in there. Something happened in one of the restaurants that kind of threw me off. But I don't want.
You want me to tell them or you tell them?
Well, I'll let you tell them. But what I was about to pose, if a black person owns a home, got a rental home in Savannah, a black person has a rental home in Savannah, and that person is renting out his home, and the way the economy is now, that black person is getting a 100% profit probably off of that rental home than what he would have got 5 years ago. So is Van the problem with the economy being the way it is and everything being so high, not only in Savannah, but everything is high in all the cities? And, I can't speak so much about Van because I really don't know about him. We kid about him on the show, but
I ain't kidding.
As far as me speaking about him personally, I don't know. I can only go off my family and friends and how y'all feel about him. And I trust my family and friends, so I'll give a listening ear. But I'll let you speak on what we saw in Savannah Saturday. But I seen some black people in Savannah with some nice homes and some nice cars, and I guess they profited from that as well because of the economy. And everything is high in Savannah, everything is high here. So you're gonna have to end up paying more. It benefits me if I'm getting $2,100 off of rent a house when I got only $800 off it about 5 years ago. I'm gonna jump up and down. So I don't go around and blame the politicians for that.
Well, I think that
Sonia, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Sonia. Hold on for a minute.
And I'm only speaking on the economy itself when you say that the blacks are not profiting from the city, but everything is high all over. It's high all over. All of us is not going to be able to live in a nice community.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
Okay.
Some don't have that education to get to that point. So all of us can't be rich. It'd be nice if that was the case.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. All right, okay. Let me tell you this here. I understand what James saying, and that's the likable brown right there, little bit. This brown here, I don't give a damn what you do. Let me tell you the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with no economy. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Let me tell you what this Chinese man told us. We sitting in the bar, right, having a drink, and this Chinese man got a nerve to ask us, do we work for him? And I say, look him, you F, so, we don't work for you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you right now, that's what they think. And I'm telling you, my nephew got up and walked out because this guy would have probably went through that window.
Because I
ain't never seen this before in my whole life. These Negroes down here, man, if y'all don't wake up, y'all gonna have some problem. I'm telling you right now. They treat us.
Who was it that asked you that?
It was in the World Bar, and pretty much everybody looked around like, "What are you doing in here?"
Yep.
You know, and that was, I wouldn't say shocking, but just being in that spot and everybody looking around like, "What are you doing in here?" And then for him to come in there and say that, all three of us get ready to jump on him, but he changed his attitude quick. We wasn't disrespectful. We wasn't belligerent. We wasn't jumping up and down where everybody could see it. But we was talking to him one-on-one and got him corrected. But when we walked in there, is that feeling that you get like, wow, they actually think you don't supposed to be in there spending your money.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say exactly?
Yeah.
The World Bar downtown?
Yeah. He was drunk.
What did he say exactly?
He was
I don't think he was drunk. He acted like he was drunk once we confronted him.
I don't care what he was. He said,
what did he say?
He asked us. It was me and my brother and nephew asked us, do we work for him? Because he was I guess he was making a film or whatever. And when he said, do you work for him? And I said, look here, you F, blah, 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 blah. I don't work for you. I throw you out this blah, 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 you know. And he probably swallowed all his teeth. And my nephew, you know how big he is, he got up and walked out. Because if he would have stayed in there, we probably would still be in jail right now. And it was three black people in that whole bar. It was me, my nephew, and James, and the rest of them was white. I have never seen this before in Savannah, Georgia in my life.
Well, I don't know why the hell you hate it.
Separate myself.
Can I speak for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, my question to him would have been, what gave you the impression that I would be working for you, sir? Because see, there was some type of aura or something, you know, and that would have been my question. What would make you ask me a question like that? You know, have you asked everybody in the bar that question, or, you know, or what would make you ask me that question?
Yeah. We said some choice
I ain't
words.
that intelligent enough to ask him that. I'm Roddy. I did what I had to do.
Yeah,
Y'all might have looked like some of the workers that worked for him or something.
That's what he thought.
I mean,
That's what he
I
thought.
had a worker look that day.
Yeah, that's what he thought.
Now he's supposed to make sure before you say some stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he changed his whole conversation once we got on him because we all was hitting him at the same time. So he wasn't drunk. He just acted like he was drunk because he thought we were some, like you say, laid back black folks that wasn't going to say anything to him.
Oh, okay.
And who was he?
What was he?
He was a Chinese man. They doing a movie here. They're doing a movie. So I guess
he probably thought y'all were the extras. You know, they use y'all as extras and kill y'all all first. What you say?
So we were the extras. What you doing sitting around when you supposed to be?
No, they was like, hey, wait a minute. This scene don't call for no black folks. What are they doing in here?
What y'all doing in here?
Go ahead, Jamal.
What these people doing in Russia?
I was going to say to producer Epiphany Williams, Julius Hall used the word shit. He used shit. So he need to be punished for that.
I need to be fined, I guess. If I use that word, I guess I need to be fined. $10 in the but you know, this guy, to have the nerve to ask y'all that, he was mighty bold, and he shouldn't have asked anything like that. Because he lucky that Bernard didn't slap him.
Yeah.
And Tiny didn't dump him, and then James would have prayed over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
James was the calm one. James was the calm one.
Right.
You know how James is, Jew. James rather to dissect the situation before it get worse. But trust me, I guarantee you he won't ask that no more. And the reason why is because these Savannah, Georgia Negroes is like that, man. You know, they don't take up for themselves. It's like, come on now. You know, that's why I got to leave. I'm getting the hell out of here and ain't coming back.
Tell them about the waitress, Bernard.
Oh, so this waitress, and then we gonna go on. So the waitress, I don't know what was her problem, right? So she looked like she had a black attitude, and that mean that we was black. That mean we was black, and she had an attitude. So I'm like, little Becky, you know, so and so. So after it was said and done, James addressed her, saying, "Tell her what you addressed her, little James." After that,
well, I even went to you because y'all didn't see it. So I'm always observing people on what kind of service I'm getting, especially if I'm spending my damn money. And so she just had that aura about herself, like, why are y'all in here? Pretty much like the Chinese man. So I pull over to the side and ask, I say, so what is your issue? You have a problem with serving us? And she said, what are you talking about? I said, because you act like you got an attitude. You won't look at us. I'm trying to call you. You're turning your head. She said, oh, no. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. And so Bernard said, well, why don't you dance for me? And so she started dancing and started warming up. And before I left, I said, I want to say something to you. I said, I want to apologize for coming to you in that way, because I assume you was a certain way, and then you turn out to be this way. And I'm a big enough person to apologize for that. And so we left for a little tip, and she, you know, like she wanted to reach out and give us a hug. So like when I say, me with my personality, I'm not so quick. I look at the whole broad picture. I don't run into a bull ring without observing what's going to happen at the end as well. So she kind of said, well, I apologize. No, I didn't know I was exuberating that aura towards y'all, and I'm sorry, blah, 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 blah. And so we let that go. Now with the Chinese guy, we was about to throw him over the bar, but at least that's what she said. I don't know what's in her heart, but she apologized to us, and we were going to make sure she did that before we left. And I think that's something a lot of people in Savannah probably just don't do. They just take anything. You could be soft-spoken, or you could be Jose Williams, the one with the big stick. You shouldn't let nobody disrespect you.
But then you let your brother disrespect her, because then he gave the most misogynistic request.
Mute her.
Please,
mute her.
Jamal, just go ahead.
Hey, Jamal.
I can't deal with these Negroes.
Well, that was inserted about 5 minutes later, so I didn't want to really take up all your time.
It's still misogynistic. Stop.
Go ahead, Jamal.
I was going to say something, but we can just move on to the Trump matter, because, like I said, I gotta go. That's why I gotta go.
Come on, you.
Please, it's 8:16. You say 9 o'clock.
No, I said no. I gotta call some people about tours, and that I don't need to be calling them after 9 o'clock. And
they should have called you if they're serious.
Right.
Anyway,
no, I need to.
Let's go to our.
I need to discuss matters with them. They might get here.
Your contract say no damn crime.
Right.
So, all right. So I'm going to say what I was going to say. So that's the Caucasian waitress that Bernard's about to have a baby with. So, now, I wasn't going to get it off, but see, I was trying to chill. So that's the Caucasian waitress he about to have a baby with. Touchdown. He told me that
We're going to go to the next subject.
Man, come on, man. Come on. Come on, really?
He should accept the Chinese man apology.
Hey, trust me. You wait till I see you. You wait till I see you tomorrow.
My ribs are hurting right now. Not my ribs, my ribs.
All this time, y'all been talking about a strip club. I went to.
No, there wasn't in no strip club. It was in World of Beers.
Yeah, there wasn't no strip club. It was downtown Broadway.
No, that's why I said it was misogynistic, because you asking just a regular waitress to do a damn lap dance for you. What in the world is this? What kind of foolishness is going on here?
Now he about to have a baby with her. He about to have a baby with her.
Hey, let me address this. I did not ask her to do me a lap dance. I say dance because she running around there like she like that. Cause I was just like, hey, dance then, since you ain't like that.
You should have told her bands to make you dance. Bands to make you dance. Anyway, Sandra, that was appropriate if they saw that her demeanor was not friendly toward them.
Yeah. He was breaking ice.
They didn't slap her. They didn't do anything offensive to her.
Yeah.
You know, so
let's move
we
on.
wanted to.
Tony Riley, you must be didn't hear me. We're gonna do that subject next week because we done went past that subject. Now, if you want to be on here and can you hear us? Can you hear us?
No.
We're gonna do the Garden City subject next week and let you get rid of cricket and go to Metro. And the Metro don't work, then we'll get you with T-Mobile, and one of us might put you on our buddy plane.
And why are you in such darkness? You look like a damn ghost. What the hell is going on there?
Look like he locked in a safe.
Yeah.
Breathe. It's all over.
Yeah.
Don't breathe. Real short breath. We're gonna get on to Tony left on y'all head too.
I know it.
We're gonna get on. Donald Trump sent this message. He said, "Play close attention." The producer has told me I have not seen it. I'm telling you, I have not seen it. The producer has told me that he talked about all of us and to pay attention about what he said about each one of y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. So this is the first time I won't want to be in shock, but they say that I'm going to be in shock. All right. So y'all can respond accordingly afterwards.
Julius Hall and his magazine staff has been deceiving the black community with fake news about me. I'm going to personally come to Savannah. I'm going to build the wall around ATR Media Group, and Julius Hall is going to pay for it. No matter how much fake news he spreads about me in his magazine, I will still be the president in the next election. Thank you, everyone. One more thing. Once I'm reelected, Charlie Brown will have his mouth duct taped. And for Bernard, America Brown, from now on, I'll be having the FBI watching him in the strip clubs. And then we will tax those dollars that he's been making it rain with. And as for Dr. Jamal, he's about to be ancient history. Now, folks, this is a guy who calls himself Mr. Black History. Gullah Geechee, my ass. And that damn NASA girl. I'm about to take her to the moon and leave her there. And I also have something for that Robert Bryant guy. I will have him frying fish at Shabazz restaurant. And the last two on my list, Uncle Sean and Aunt Tiffany, they will be servants in the White House kitchen. And when it's all said and done, I'm gonna crush the Rabble.
Donald Trump, I'm here. Say what the hell you want to say now to me face to face. I'm here.
You know what? I cannot.
Hey, Julius.
We moving on to the we moving on to the next phase, baby. Donald Trump done threatened all y'all. He said he gonna leave that NASA girl ass on the moon.
Yeah, we got so much stuff that is going on right now in this world today. We done had another mass shooting, and this is what you doing.
This is the new way. This is the next level up, baby. We ain't worrying about that. This is the next level up. This is AI. We got AI coming. A lot of our shows will be.
Hey, I was able to
sent y'all a message.
I was able to read 3 things out of that. He said, I got black people in my back pocket when he was going like this. I don't give a S about Rodney King when he went like this. And I'm going to karate chop taxes. So that's about the only 3 things that I got from all of that.
Hey. Only thing I got out of that, he talking about he gonna tax me.
He went like that.
You ain't gonna be making it rain. The man said you making it rain too much.
That's why I'm going home. I'm going home.
And the black guy said, let's do it.
And what he said about Sean and Tiffany.
I know it.
They will be servers in the White House.
You don't want no meals from me.
And he counted Jamal.
Jamal on the phone. Jamal on the phone with him now.
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Hey, and Jamal had to leave.
That was funny though.
But you know what's so funny about it? That's exactly what he meant and said. That's how he is. You know, that's how he is.
Well,
he gonna take that NASA girl to the moon and leave.
He's gonna be a dictator.
And when you go to the moon, Sonya, with Trump?
What you saying, Sonya?
I said he already said on his first day back in office he's gonna be a dictator.
You went like that.
I mean, y'all take it for what it's worth. Everybody that would vote for him, you know. I mean,
yeah,
that's correct.
But you know what? You're right. But you know what? I blame us, man. It's like until we come together as a family and as a race, we just destroying our own self. And I'm talking about men, black men, black women, all us. On a serious note, it's like, man, we need to stop always throwing each other under the bus. At the end of the day, you know, don't take, let me tell you this here. Don't take what I say the wrong way. Because at the end of the day, I really don't give a damn what y'all say about me. And I'm going to do what I want to do. And who don't like it, I really don't care. But we can't blame no other race but the black race. Because we allow people to do us all kind of way. Until we stand up for us, that's what's going to happen. I was talking to this white guy, and this white guy told me, and this was the other day, and this flat out rule. He said, man, I ain't got no problem with no black folk, white folk. I ain't got no problem with nobody. He said, at the end of the day, he said, if they really and truly put white folks up front on what's really going on, they crucial, man. They crucial. Man, they be sitting to the table and you thinking you eating food, but you eat, trust me. I ain't gonna say it, but man, they're worse than us. But they put us, highlight us. They're worse than us. The Chinese, all us. But I don't care about them. I don't care about them. I care about us.
You got to call again, Bernard. Call you on the line.
Thank you so much. Donald Trump cannot put enough duct tape on Charlie Brown's mouth. And Sonia Makita, if you're going to be on the damn air, you can at least respect the people who look at us. You don't crochet like you don't give a damn whether they watching or not. You should be ashamed of yourself. You owe that to the audience not to be disrespectful to them. This is not a quotation, a quote, whatever knitting class.
That's a shame, Sonya. He don't know that's for him.
Okay. Mute him.
That's a shame that he don't know that's for him. You're doing that for him.
First of all, I'm doing this because this keeps me calm, especially, when I'm listening to things that I really that I would usually react. And everybody that knows me knows that I would usually react. But crocheting keeps me calm. I have not been drinking lately. So, so that's a preference, but I don't think that there's any harm in me crocheting. I mean, I'm not jumping on anybody. I'm not jumping over anybody. As far as talking, but if I put down this crochet needle, it's gonna be something.
Well, put it down. Put it down.
If I put down
this crochet needle, we gonna really get into some topics instead of this bullshit that y'all are doing. I'm not understanding what we doing right here. So that's why I said, let me meditate.
You keep crocheting.
Piano gonna be throwing.
You keep crocheting because we don't want you to get into no real topics that we don't have on the agenda. And y'all got an opportunity.
I haven't even seen the agenda.
Y'all got it's sent to everybody twice, email and text. If you got something to go on the agenda that's newsworthy, always send it to us and we'll put it on there. We know that a lot happened in Texas. Hell, Texas is a damn agenda.
Oh,
so they got a shooting in Las Vegas right now. Hey, we'll cover that later. We can't cover everything. We not CBS. We got limited funds here.
Ooh, what do y'all think about Charles Barkley and Gayle King taking, getting a spot on CNN and becoming the, I feel like they had to throw some tokens up in there after they got rid of
Gayle King going to CNN.
Yeah,
they were on CNN on Wednesday nights. Yeah, they had their one show last week. The next show come on today.
I don't know who's gonna watch it because I watch MSNBC. I don't watch. I stopped watching I stopped watching CNN probably 7 years ago.
Hey,
I used to like watching CNN when Don Lemon and Como, when all of them were on there, I loved it. But now that they're trying to, I don't know who they're trying to get as their audience. You can't even make sense of their audience anymore because they're bringing on Republicans and they're bringing on this person and that person. Yeah. And I'm like, well, your core audience used to be Democrats, or independents. That was your core audience. Why do you want to have? I mean, Fox don't care if Democrats look at their show. They're not changing up their shows in order to get an audience that's not for them.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't think they're trying to backdoor Gail so that they can bring Charles Barkley in? Because I just don't see them two working together.
Nah. Ruckus.
Because they're really tired of Gail.
Yeah, they're ruckus. It's more like, see, you can get those two Negroes to do anything, just like you can get Van to do anything. And
yes,
on there, somebody said that we re-elect Van because Van is our what you call it, anything that she said, anything that we want him to do, he'll do. That's why they didn't leak. That's why they didn't want Keisha. And it's flat out truth. They tell him what to do, and he gonna do it. Same thing with Gail and Charles Barkley. They're two Uncle Ruckus, and that's why CNN put them there. CNN ain't no different than Fox News. At the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
They think we stupid, man. They can. All you got to do is get a bunch of stupid Negroes to fit in there, and they gonna use them. And then Charles Barkley can barely talk. Gail is Oprah Winfrey sellout friends. At the end of the day, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I said, well, why would y'all even? I mean, because Charles Barkley, he's not as knowledgeable as Michael Strahan.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't really see him being I can see him being a sports sportcaster, you know, on ESPN or wherever he is.
They had to put the black guy that's married to the white girl that's a Republican.
Yeah, exactly.
James?
Yeah.
He got the Al Sharpton tongue where they'll just let him say what the hell he want to say. That's why they got Charles in there. So they can't control Charles to the point if they're trying to get rid of Gail. And eventually, they're going to end up getting rid of Gail. And so to kind of bring her image back up, well, let's get Charles and put y'all two together, see if y'all can save face here, that we can keep you around a little longer.
Yeah. I don't think they're trying to get rid of Gail.
Me either.
No, I don't think they're trying to get rid of Gail. No. Gail is the one that they can tell other dudes to jump in the river.
Yeah,
people jump in the river.
Yeah.
That's why they put those two together.
Gail's saving them.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's like the black voice on CNN. You know what I'm saying? It's like
CBS.
You get rid of You get rid of Gail. Who follows?
They know Gail eventually.
Yeah, and you know who behind them
going to crack.
But she do need to do something with her hairdo though. That she showed too much for you.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she has her run of the show. Whatever she wants to say, what kind of stories, all that other stuff. Yeah. It's like I have never seen them show her full body so many times. They don't usually do that when, you know what I'm saying, casting and all that other stuff. They like angles and all that. Gail, wear what she want to wear, do what she want to do, talk to who she want to talk. Why? Because they already know if they fire her, Oprah gonna snatch her up, and she gonna take her followers with Oprah.
With her.
Yeah. And her and Oprah need to go ahead and get married and stop using Steph and stop using Steph. And Steph need to come to Savannah and get banned, and then they'll be all good.
James,
That's
old news. That's old news. That's old news with Stedman. Everybody know that. I used to work with this girl who knows Stedman's family, and they said that Stedman family they didn't want to have anything to do with Oprah because Oprah was too dark. And people in his family are light-skinned, and that's why, and they still don't want to have nothing to do with Oprah. And that's probably why they haven't gotten married yet, because his family haven't accepted her. And so, and that's what he's going with. He's going with his family. And this person here actually knows Stedman. And
boy, you got the word on the street, dude. Boy, you got the word on the street.
Word on the street.
Oprah is just She's too dark to be in the family.
All that money, she can light skin herself. She can light skin herself.
I have enough money yet.
Michael
Do I have enough money yet?
I knew it would catch up. I knew it would catch up with her playing those movies where she either playing a maid or Kizzy, and All those slave movies, I know was going to come into a personal life.
Hey,
We got 2 subjects left, y'all. We got 2 subjects left, and we're gonna go to the joke of the day by Judge Ike, and then we're gonna go to our last 2 subjects, and we're gonna run through those 2 subjects.
Hey, I thought we was gonna do the magazine editions. We gonna get that tonight.
The magazines, we got all the magazines. Y'all have seen them. If y'all want to see all the rest of the magazines, y'all can go to you've seen them, right, James? You went.
Hey man, not only did I see them, check it out. I got 15 pages of them. Informative information. So if I can get 2 minutes,
go ahead.
I narrowed an hour down to 15, but since I ain't got time, so I'm gonna make it 2 minutes. All right. One is the Port City Review. There's about 11 magazines.
Port City.
I'm sorry, the Port City Review. There's about 11 different magazines from the Port City Review. You got one on ADHD, attention deficit, hypertension disorder. That's one of the books. I'm gonna run through it because we don't have time. You got one book on hot juicing for your health. You got another one, the Alabama River Sweet Tea Party. There's 2 editions to that particular book. You got the Frederick Douglass edition. Also, you got the Malcolm X edition, 2 separate editions. And you also have had a whole list of names. I was gonna run through all of these. You have the Kwanzaa, the magazine, the Atlanta Black Crackers Negro baseball team. That was a Black-owned baseball team that was in Savannah. And you also have one of the articles with Coco Golf, the 2023 U.S. Open winners, breast cancer awareness, Tompkin Wolverine, the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So you have all these different magazines in the Port Review. The other one is the Hello Savannah. You got the Hello Savannah, Hello Jacksonville, which comes out in 2024. You got Hello Africa, is that correct? Which is out now. And you also have in one of these articles, women in the warehouses, the industrial field. So it's not only the Mexicans building houses, but you got women driving forklifts. And one of the magazines is highlighting some of the Black business women in Savannah. You got Pastor Joyce Hills, pastor of the Living Hope Community Fellowship Center, Rebecca Tamara Russell, the Weeping Time Coalitions. The Weeping Time Coalition. So I'm quite sure Jamal is know her very well. And you have another one that's passionate, an advocate, a humble servant, a bold leader, and that's Keisha Carter Johnson, who my brother interviewed right before the election. So you got so many different magazines. Like I said, I had a whole host of information I was going to give you guys for about a good 15 minutes, but I didn't know we were going to be running short in time. So I'm just inserting some of the things that I went over with the book. So I was up all night reading some of those books. So the Hello Atlanta, the Hello Savannah, the Hello Jacksonville, which is not out now, and the Hello African, which is been out this year in 2024. So go out, get these books. You can get with Julius and Mr. Charlie, the founders, and they can give you a website and show you how to get these books, cash out, or whatever you have to do to get these books. All right.
And don't forget that starting in their magazines and starting in January, Port City Review will be inside of Hello Savannah. Hello Savannah will in Port City Review, because both of them are Savannah. We're going to make one magazine out of them and cover Garden City and Pooler and Bloomingdale. Everything in Chatham County will be covered, and probably Effingham. But we'll be covering everything around here. So that starts in January. and Hello Africa comes out this month. You can go online and read it right now for Hello Africa, and Hello Jacksonville starts in January.
And also the Port City, that Port City Review talks about Captain Sam Stevenson, who had his own steamboat. If you go down on River Street, across from the Hyatt, and you see that steamboat that all the white folks be getting on, taking all these tours, a black man used to own that back in the day. And if you look on page 22, you'll see the Savannah Sports. Page 19, the Broken Poems. And our own Julius Hall, you will see him on page 21. On page 21 in the Port Review with one of his poems, A Man Cries. Is that correct?
Yeah, but you can get the book, right? And then you can read all my poems. Bernard, it's a shameless plug.
That's right. Get the book. Get the book.
Get the book. So you can read all my poems.
Yeah. So get the book.
So grab one of those magazines, and they also got one on you brought out about caregiver's burden. I was going to expand on that.
Yeah.
To let you know, because you've been a caregiver for your late wife, so there's a lot of information on there.
Yeah.
Even got information on the best man and weddings. It's a host of stuff on there. The Malcolm X edition, that's in one of the I believe that was in the Savannah, Hello Savannah. But just check it out. There's a whole bunch of magazines out there that you guys can read if you like reading in your leisure time. Like Sonya, because I know she loved reading, because she corrected Bernard on last week that she has her degree. So don't mess with her. There you go. Hello Savannah. Hello Atlanta. Hello
Port
Jacksonville.
City Review. That's the Port City Review.
Port City Review.
Yep. That's Hello Savannah.
Yeah.
And that's Hello Atlanta. And we have all these magazines along with Hello Jacksonville and Hello Africa coming at you real soon.
Yeah.
We got 2 subjects left. And don't forget, and in those, we're going to have something for everybody. We're going to touch on everything. We're going to even find out why guys go to strip clubs. But we also going to have a kids corner also. But I think,
and make sure you don't have
for everybody.
Make sure you don't have that on the same show with Bernard with the strip clubs and kids corners.
Damn, man. What the
kids
might tell me, man?
Kids might not be safe on that corner.
So y'all can get those magazines at atrmediagroup.com, www.atrmediagroup.com, and you can read all those magazines for free right now. But in January, we're setting up a system where you'll pay a small fee to read all the magazines, a certain magazine, and a little smaller fee, higher fee to read all the magazines. Mm-hmm. So because it's a lot of content that we put in, a whole lot of research, a whole lot of interviews that we do, a whole lot of stuff that we do and put in these magazines. So we just gonna need everybody to help with the networking and marketing of it. All right.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, we got 2 subjects left. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to be that heavy and that late on all of them. We lost a couple of people. Uncle Sean, he's somewhere.
You can put those crochet down, Sean. Shonda. You can put them down. You might well go ahead and be your son.
And you could be.
I am highly disappointed in you tonight. I really am, because you right here holding your mouthpiece and you know how you is. So don't just the rabble. You can say what you want to say, long as it's in the line with Facebook. So you ain't got to do crochet, whatever you call it. Be yourself. So put it down.
I'm trying to keep myself calm.
You don't need to be calm. You ain't been calm in 4 years. So why you trying to be calm now?
Turn over.
Yeah, don't be calm. Keep yourself.
It's the holidays.
It is. It's the holidays.
Okay.
Our next subject is self-hate. Why do black people hate each other? Why are we killing each other in record numbers? And why are we the only people on the face of this earth, the only race on the face of this earth that don't have a God that look like them? The only race.
Let's you go into the Muslim churches.
That.
Go ahead, Sonya.
That question is so full. I mean, and it's it's just loaded, you know.
Now, getting
And
ready
I
to
ain't gonna
use
say it's
that.
loaded with bullshit, but I'm gonna just say it's loaded. Okay, but
there's no bull
Okay,
in it
so-
whatsoever.
so
What bull
so
can you see in
I-
that?
let me-
It is
okay.
it is holy. It is loaded with the truth.
Well, first of all,
Go ahead.
I'll take, you know, we're the only ones that don't have a God that looks like us. Well, first of all, if you read your Bible, you know, God said that he made us in his image. So if God made me in his image, he does look like me, you know. And if he said he made us in his image, you look like God, you know. And anybody that worships,
So what does God? So let me ask you a
anybody that
question.
worships
So, you know,
in the
so you won't.
Christian, anybody that worships in the Christian realm, the word is for you. Okay, so the word of God is for everybody.
Let me stop you right there and let you know. Let me stop you right there and let you know that all black people are not Christian. Okay.
Okay, no, but I'm telling you that from a Christian standpoint, I am a Christian, and I read out of the
So
Holy.
you want another God? So you want do you want to worship another God? And you're the only people on the planet that hate each other so much that you don't even have a God that looks like you. And
First
so you
of
want
all-
to make excuses for what the Bible says.
No.
Because the Bible says that it sounds like that's what you're doing.
No, I'm saying, first of all, I'm a Christian. I read out of the Holy Bible. The Holy Bible tells me that God made me in his image. So
Perhaps you need to go and research who wrote that Holy Bible that you're reading. That's probably what you need to go do next.
I don't
Find out
have
who
to
wrote
do
that Holy
that.
Bible, because the
I don't
Bible
have-
is what you think
Okay.
it is. The
I don't
Bible
have
wasn't
to
written by nobody that loves you. The
Exactly.
Bible was not written by anybody that loves you. Okay. So you can
Julius.
read it and be brainwashed all you
Julius.
want by that Bible.
Hey.
I'm just letting you
Julius,
know that you
don't
need to do
you know
research on the
that-
book that you're reading.
But
We are
all of these-
black people are so brainwashed into believing everything that was given to us, and then our parents give it to us, and we don't do any research. All we do is follow the a custom.
How many?
That tradition is something that you have to get outside of and look for yourself.
Our everlasting, our everlasting life is in the ever after. That's what we was told. And
well, no, I wasn't told that because I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah.
Okay.
But y'all know.
So
I was too.
wasn't
Which is a
told that.
made-up religion also.
Well,
Hey,
it might
which
be
was
a
some
made-up
man that
religion.
made
I
up a
don't believe in it. But
It is.
the thing is that if you don't believe, I mean, I believe that there is a God. Okay. And you have to believe there is a God in order to look
ain't no
around,
question
because
there is a God.
we don't have the capacity to make ourselves and to make the moon and to make the sun, put the sun where it's supposed to be, put the moon and all of these things for millions of years have done what they were supposed to do on a time schedule. You know, no man can do that. So you can't tell me that there's not a God. Now,
who told you that there isn't a God?
With you're sitting here saying, you know, that there's no God.
No, he says Christianity. His job, he was talking about Christianity.
Right. Yeah, he didn't say that.
No. So what I'm saying is there is an element of truth in every religion, from Buddhism to Christianity to Muslim to whatever, Mormon, whatever it is. You pick.
And these same different religions that didn't believe that Jesus was brought here to deliver them. All of these religions of priests that was walking around during that time, they didn't believe. So Julius just saying, don't believe everything that you read in the Bible, because the Bible is written by man. That is one of the good books. That's one of the good books that all of us that can guide us. But everybody have their own belief. Everybody have their own religion. You have atheists who don't believe in God, and anybody with a strong mind know that no man can create the moon, no man can create the sun, because without that we all would be dead. Without the moon, all of us would be dead, because the ocean will come onto the land. A man can't stop that from happening.
Yeah.
So there is a higher being than us that we get our information through our spirit from.
And James, I'm glad that you mentioned that part. Okay, because I let y'all have this goddamn platform
No, you had went on
for the
for a
whole
long time.
hour.
She
So
did.
I did.
She did.
But we weren't talking about whether that is or not.
Y'all was talking about everything.
Just
Y'all
like
was talking about everything.
That's another show.
No. Y'all was talking about everything.
That's another show.
Let me have my time. Okay? Yield your time.
Go ahead,
to me.
but make it.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that we have to have a relationship, and where there are no books, do you know that in parts of Africa and parts of place, other countries, it's illegal to even have a holy Bible, but you have people in these places that identify as Christian and have never read a Holy Bible. And let me tell you, before I became a saved Christian, before I became saved, and I didn't become saved until I was 24 years old, I had never seen a Holy Bible. Okay. But I had a relationship with my God, and things are poured into you that you don't even have to read.
But it was a white man that ordained Christianity. It was a white man that ordained Christianity on all of us, because everything was stripped away from us when we set foot here.
Yeah.
So we had no language or no religion. So we had to adapt.
I'm gonna have to read.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna have to reclaim my time. I'm gonna have to reclaim the show.
We should have started off with that.
We got about 17
Yeah.
minutes. Hold on.
No,
that's a whole show.
We'll
We'll make that a whole show for the first of the year, because
you.
we'll be talking about them no good pastors at the same time, and we're gonna be talking about a whole show with the no good pastors. Bernard, you wanted to say something, because we can't go into that subject.
Yeah.
You went off subject.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Bernard.
Hey, let me say this here. First of all, the Bible has been written over and over and over and over and over again. And then the bottom line is this here, y'all. And this is the God-heaven truth. Hold on. This is the God-heaven truth. The original Bible is like this. What looked like us. What looked like us, that's what looked like. And who don't care, who don't understand and don't care what I'm about to say, I said it. The Bible, the original Bible look like us. Okay? And it's not that us black folks don't like each other or whatever. At the end of the day, we just we have wrong leadership that don't care about us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. And at the end of the day, we just need to come together. We just need to come together. And at the end of the day, all of us don't know everything. Everybody don't know everything. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. And at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, be real. Be damn real with people. Stop, excuse me expression. Black folks, stop bullshitting people and keep it real. Stop being an Uncle Ruckus to try to get along with everybody, and then you twist your word around and try to please the white folks, the Indian, and all that. Hell with that. Just be real. The original Bible don't have nobody in there but look like us. That's the God heaven truth. Case closed. And it is what it is, James Brown. Case closed.
We're gonna have a whole show on that.
What do you mean? What do you mean, James Brown? It is what it is. Where the hell that come from?
Well, you know, I think
because I can go a whole hour about what we get ready to discuss and talk about the Bible.
We're gonna have a whole show on that. That's gonna be the only subject, and we're gonna break it down into different categories. So Sandra can get schooled, and I can bring her the information where she can go and look at, where she can stop saying that, you know, if you don't do the research and you don't know, they have plenty of information out there for you. But see, black people, we're the stupid ones. We don't never go research nothing.
Right.
We believe everything that somebody else tells us, and that's our problem.
No, because the Bible also
Sean,
tells
did you want
us.
to say anything before I show this short clip?
There's only 144,000 of y'all going to heaven anyway.
That's Jehovah's Witness right there. But
44,000.
But at the end of the day, the Bible even tells you to study to show yourself approved. So you should be reading. You shouldn't be just listening to what a pastor has to say. You need to read it for yourself and interpret it for yourself, and then let the spirit inside of you identify with whatever it is that you read.
Okay. Do you know that the Bible, if you, I'm gonna use a little bit of research so you can go do some studying. That the Bible it's called the Sumerian text. The Bible was written 2,000 years before what these people are claiming that the Bible was written.
Yeah.
James didn't write damn thing. Paul didn't write nothing.
Yeah.
Isaiah didn't write nothing.
Yeah.
Go and read and see where it comes from.
Yeah.
You'll see it's the Sumerian text. It was 2,000 years before any of these people even existed.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with them. They tell you in that Bible also be a good slave.
Yeah.
You agree with that too, right?
Yeah. Hey, and Cleopatra.
Y'all a short clip.
His name was Yakub.
Yeah, and Cleopatra. Cleopatra ain't white. Trust me, Cleopatra.
Of course,
ain't
she's not white. She's black because she's from Egypt.
But y'all talking like on a whole new different level. Trust me. Let's keep it real. Go to the commercial, Jew.
How many white people you know from Egypt?
This is gonna be a great show. The first show in January.
Invite the pastor.
He needs to invite some pastors.
I'm gonna be that ordained Sandra at that time. She gonna be the pastor.
Sometimes I believe that black people are searching for a key to an unlocked door. That the door to opportunity is wide open and will cost you little to get in. The resources necessary to succeed in this country as Africans in America are here. We have everything we need to succeed except each other. We have money. Oh, we're not poor. We're just broke. Our money goes in one direction away from us. We've taken the art of consumption to a whole new level. We don't sell anything that we purchase, and we don't make anything that we buy. We just consume. We are a $1.1 trillion annual economy. If we were a nation, we would be the 16th richest nation in the entire world. I have traveled every place that black people have been dispersed, brothers and sisters. I've been to South Africa, East Africa, Central Africa, West Africa, all over North Africa, and all over South America and the Caribbean. And there are no black people in the entire world doing better than we are.
Man. But we the most, we the stupid ones. We can't come together because these people have brainwashed us. We can't come together because these people got us fighting each other. We can't come together because we don't know what unity means. All we want to do is have more than the other one. They got us buying $500 Gucci bags with $3 in it instead of buying a $30 bag with $500 in it. You know what I'm saying? They got us buying Rolex watches that tell the same time as a $5 watch. They got us buying Bugattis and all kind of $1 million Rolls Royces and stuff. When you go ride the same way and gonna take you to the same place, you know, Hey,
Yeah.
We don't.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot that we need to be talking about.
Yeah.
Think about this though. Is it what's really stopping us? What's really stopping us? Think about it though. What's really stopping us? A lot of our young kids get out here, and the first thing that happens is they get a bad record. That's one of the first things my mama pushed me out the door for was, let me get you out of here before they put something on you, before you get a record and can't go anywhere. So is it the government holding us back? These police officers that as soon as these young brothers graduate on their way to college, they catch them before the summer, before they get to college, or the summer before they get the boot camp. You know what I'm saying? That last summer, it's like that last summer. It's like that's critical though. A lot of people don't understand that last summer, right before high school and right after high school ends and life begins. That last summer, so much stuff happening to our young black youth. And it's
But we
like,
don't.
Hold on, Jay. Hold
I
on, Jay.
thought
Let
you-
Sean finish.
Go ahead. I thought he was through. Go ahead, Sean.
No, go ahead, Sean.
it's like, how do we control that part? How do we fit into that part? We gotta save them in that area, because that's where it's like, dude, you making your final decisions in the beginning. You're gonna go right or you're gonna go left, or they're gonna catch you in the middle. And they literally catch you in the middle. I got so many friends that say, man, I wish I joined the army, but couldn't afford college, and they caught their ass in the middle because they couldn't find that little job that helped them. You know what I'm saying? It's like jobs. You have to go from one job, like Spider-Man in the city with a spider web. He going from one job to survive to the next job to survive to the next job to survive. That's the only way he's staying alive, hanging on to these jobs. And once you become unemployed, you stop working, they're going to catch you out there in the street. And these white folks got places to go. These brothers and stuff like that, man, they robbing to get to the next, you know what I'm saying? Robbing and stealing, selling, hustling to get to the next.
But they don't
meal.
have to, because let me tell you something about the new generation. They are, a lot of them are not poor. T.I., his son ain't poor, but his son is making poor decisions.
Yeah.
Period. Okay.
I think that's subliminal messaging. Subliminal messaging in the music.
But my son ain't poor, but he's making poor decisions.
True.
And nobody tells you, put this gun in your hand. The white man ain't put the gun in your hand, and he didn't tell you to go in there and rob that store. He didn't give you, he might have made a way for the dope to get into the United States. I'm sure he did. But he did not tell you to take the dope, sell the dope, be riding with the dope in your back seat or in your front seat and speeding down the highway, and causing attention to yourself. So we can't blame everything, our delays and our failures to function on the white man.
I
And
don't think
then
nobody on here doing that.
No, because we were doing it in a sense, because we were saying,
I'm blaming it on
white
y'all.
man this,
I
white
ain't blaming it on no white man.
But-
No white man caused my problems. Y'all causing all the problems. Ain't no white man. There's people like y'all that still are brainwashed, that won't listen to nothing else, that are stuck in tradition, that think that everything that you've been taught is true. Everything you've been taught is a lie.
No.
So
we
look
were
it up
taught to
and
do
start
the
living
right
a life.
thing.
Listen, it don't matter what you've been taught. I'm talking about from the day on. I ain't talking about none of that.
Yeah.
Everything you've been taught was a lie. We're gonna have this story.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a hell of a show on it. Let's get
Hey,
some
you know
Let me
how-
tell you
Everybody
something,
just pass
Julius.
on there.
If
You wanna explain something to us?
our decline came right after Martin Luther King died. That's when our decline came. And then if you really want to talk about it, if anybody born and that done had kids, anybody born between 65 and 79 and had kids right after them, because we failed our parents. They didn't really fail us, but we definitely failed the generation that came up behind us, because we made them think that all of this stuff was things that they had to have.
All right.
We made
Sandra,
them think.
I don't want to.
We
Sandra,
were
I
the
don't want to
failures.
stop you.
We were the
Sandra, I
failures.
don't want to stop you, but
Go in the mirror.
I don't want to stop
Talk
you, but
about
y'all
it to
gotta look at
yourself.
that clock in the left hand corner.
Hey, let me
Y'all
get
look at that clock in the left hand corner when y'all talking now.
let me get 30 seconds.
Go ahead, Bernard.
The thing is, we
James, whoever.
don't teach our kids how to stand up for something. And I'll give you a good example. I don't go to Texaco. I don't go to Winn-Dixie's. I don't go to Denny's. I don't go to Cracker Barrel. My son don't go to these places either, because I told him about the prejudice that take place in all of these places. He adapted that. His kid is going to adapt to that. We teach, if you start teaching these kids from generation to generation on how to fend for themselves and fight for themselves and respect themselves and stand up for something, you don't have to worry about them not being in the voting line, because now you're giving them something like to look forward to, that they're not going to put up with, that they're not going to take, they're not going to patronize, they're not going to show up, and no matter what you do, they're not going to go there and not going to get into it. It's up to us to teach these kids. Let's start off with a whole bunch of infants now and teach these infants how to stand up for certain things.
Yeah.
Then you can get that channel, because us as adults, we the one who needs some therapy, because we've been messed up from day one from slavery. So we the one who gonna have to sit down on the couch.
Yeah. I don't need no damn therapy.
Oh yes, we do.
No, you listen. No, don't talk for me.
All of
I don't
us,
need no damn therapy.
all of us are so brainwashed.
Not all of us.
That's why we killing each other, because that's what we was taught back in slavery.
Not all of us. No, not all of us.
We taught back in slavery. Don't let that nigga go. You keep him here. I want to run.
I disagree. That's a damn lie. We all don't need therapy. We need history to find it. We don't need no therapy. You know, you may need some, but I don't need no damn therapy. All you need is, let me tell you what you need. Stop believing everything they telling you. When you do the history, the right history to our kids, then you'll see a better result. We ain't always been slaves. Let's get that straight now. So I don't need no therapy. And a lot of people also don't need no therapy. Let's get that shit straight.
That's correct. You don't need no therapy.
No,
you're exactly right, Bernard. The thing is, who the hell need therapy? You a man. You ought to be able to think rationally and do what you
y'all
need.
probably need some, Sonya, but I don't need none.
Yeah. So some of y'all might need some therapy, but damn if me and Bernard need any.
I don't need no therapy.
But
You do.
Hey,
James,
you know what the therapy? Hold on, Joe. Let me tell you, the only damn therapist I need, the only damn therapy I need, and when I seen my wife died in front of me weighing 65 pounds, that's the only damn therapy I need. I don't need no therapy for this country, so get that straight.
All of us have been through.
All of us ain't been through nothing. All of us have
been through.
All of us been through it.
Every black person that is in America has a slice of PTSD.
No, we don't. No, that's you. That's you.
Just from having
got
to
no
live.
PTSD.
I ain't got all that shit.
I ain't got all that. We have to live in a heightened awareness every day.
No, we don't.
You have to live in a heightened awareness every day, Bernard.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
When you went into the World Bar, you went into the World Bar, you looked around and you said, "Oh, it's only 3 of us in here."
Yeah, but they ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with everything else.
Into places like that and start counting each other.
Bernard, let me reclaim my time. See, we're gonna get those two subjects about the church and about PTSD, because me and Bernard don't need no damn therapy.
I don't need no damn
take
therapy.
that therapy and shove it somewhere. I had somebody tell me, let's go to therapy and work something out. I told him, I don't need no damn therapy. I know who I am and I know what the deal is. I know the truth. I don't need you to. I don't need nobody else telling me about me, because I know me. I know what I'm capable of doing. What I do.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen. All of us got problems, but I don't need nobody else to tell me how to solve them.
Right.
Okay? Now, we're gonna have that subject. Y'all make sure that we're gonna have that subject. I don't think we're gonna do any more shows. We'll probably have reruns the rest of the week unless we have enough of y'all saying that y'all not gonna be on vacation and stuff. But if we have one next week, we'll cover hip hop at 50. I wanted to get hip hop at 50 because I know they ain't doing a damn thing. They worse than the pastors. So those rappers, but they have an obligation too that they have not met. So we'll get into that later on. Also, we cover real subjects here. Sandra, it just can't be everything that's out of damn Houston, Texas. Okay, y'all killing each other in record numbers. I think y'all are the damn y'all. I think Houston is hell. I really do. I think Houston is where everybody go ahead with anything
that was going on in Houston. I'm wondering, do we need to take guns from white males between the ages
that's a good subject that we'll talk about also the first of the year.
65? Because they need to be on the
I'll tell you what, if y'all want to be here next Wednesday, we were planning on running reruns the rest of the year. Y'all want to be here, we'll have this conversation next week. We don't need the rest of these guys. We got enough right here to have a good conversation about what y'all talking about right now. Do your research, bring your books, bring everything that you want to have, and we'll have that discussion right here.
I will see y'all next Wednesday.
With no problem. Okay, next Wednesday. We ain't gonna have no other stuff on the agenda. We're gonna talk about the church. We're gonna talk about your PTSD. Me and Bernard can sit down with you and heal you. Me and Bernard can sit down with you and talk to you and tell you,
that's right.
Get your ass up. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Slap you side the head and tell you to get right. And ain't that serious. You are a strong black woman that was raised in the ghetto, and you know how to survive. We ain't got time to get raised in the ghetto no more.
But no, I was not raised in the ghetto.
Anime.
I was raised in middle class America.
Jew, anime. You doing that crochet? Anime, you doing that crochet?
Yeah, you had that crochet because we want you to stay calm. Sean, I expect you next week, Sean, to have the research to give to Sandra about the Bible so she can understand that she needs to look. Nobody trying to kill your religion. We want you to believe in God. There is a God. Believe me, I know everybody on this platform that there is a God. Definitely. So don't never say that Julius Hall said that there is no God. There is a God. It might not be your God, but if there is a God, there is a higher power that is in all our lives that calls all us to do certain things. I'm called. I told the preacher that the other day. I said, you called to the pulpit. I'm called to the streets. I'm called to do something different than what you're doing. You're supposed to be in the streets, but since she's one in the streets, God had to call me to go out there. But it's a lot that has to be said for next week. We're gonna talk about all that. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm too broke.
Have your research, James. Let me unmute you because you had said something that you weren't supposed to say on this show. Period.
No, I hate for you to end your show that. I hate for you to end your show like that. So I don't want any of y'all to think that. Because you and Bernard don't need it. I don't want y'all to think that people out there don't need some rehab.
Oh, some of y'all do need some of them
counseling
out there.
Mm-hmm. So I want to make that perfectly
some people
clear.
do need it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day,
some people need
we good. Yeah, but I don't want
y'all. Sean don't need it.
Sean got voodoo.
I need it. I'm.
Thank you.
No. I go and see my therapist and stuff all the time.
Yeah, but I don't need to pay this man $1,000 to tell me I'm crazy. I know I'm crazy. So why I want to pay somebody?
You get your therapy, but now you getting therapy at the strip club?
Yes. I mean, I sit there.
Those women are licensed therapists.
Hey,
I mean,
trust me. Y'all got the script club totally wrong. Y'all got it totally wrong.
Now ain't go to ADHD.
Hey, y'all got it totally wrong.
We
It's
got
not
it right.
always. Hey, that's another subject. That's another subject, Jew. That's another subject.
We got to go because we pass our time.
That's another
we
show.
pass our time. I'll be here next week. We're gonna make the agenda together, and y'all help me with it, and we're gonna discuss these things. We don't need nobody else, okay? This Charlie Brown calling for one last call, and then we're going. Charlie, we ending the show right now. Any last words for 30 seconds? Not 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Is that Jesus calling?
Hold on. Go ahead.
I just want to say, Brother James is absolutely right. And it may not be for everyone, but we all have a method of therapist. Like Sonia say, the crocheting is a part. When Bernard go to strip clubs, believe it or not, he going in for entertainment, but yet it's a form of therapist. He is completely guilty because he does have therapists every time he go in a strip club and don't realize it. And James, you're absolutely right. The truth will set you free. I don't know why he's so afraid. He's a big man, but a little heart, because he's afraid to be a man. And y'all have a good day, and I'll give you time to rebuttal me next week.
No, I'm rebutting. Hey, don't be talking. Hey, you know I'm rebutting you. You know I'm rebutting you. And you talking about you go all night long. You can't go 1 minute. That's why you ain't here. That's why you ain't here. All night long. Whatever.
He needs some therapy on that day.
That's
there you
it.
go, Mr. Brown.
No, Mr. Brown, he around here wandering around like he can go all night. Like whatever. Ain't nobody spent 4 years on Richard on a bitch but you.
Hey, we got to get out of here, guys. This show got to end. And I appreciate all y'all. Love y'all. And y'all stay right there. We're gonna talk
love
about
y'all.
next
Y'all
week.
be
Y'all
good.
don't go nowhere.
Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Bye, Andy May. Love you.
Like this.